your last substitutions to where you can use. So it's really crucial when Boston wants to make those calls, and most of the ball is going to come at the beginning of the second half. So we see now the Raiders trying to make a run into the box. And with the ball, that's Chris DuPont, but that's taken away by Carl Reed, the defenseman. And that's going to be cleared out of the box there by Colonials. Really nice play. But the Raiders are going right back in. And that's DuPont again with the ball down in the corner.
Meanwhile, there's under 10 minutes left in regular time. You should expect 1 or 2 minutes to be added on extra time for this half.
And now the ball's stolen there by Bealey, and he's going to cross it into the box, but it's too deep. And the ball jumps up in the air, but that's going to be taken by Kuda.
Yeah, Bush streaking down the right side. They're not going to be able to get it to him unless he makes a miraculous play to himself.
The first 10 minutes were on the game, John, the Colonials had a lot of possession and a lot of opportunities, but now it seems like Wright State has had the majority of the possession this last 15 minutes. And I'm not sure what has happened to the Colonial offensive possession, but it seems like the defense is still playing pretty stingy, but if you're Bill Denniston, you want to see if you can get more possession down in the Raider zone.
Brian Davis' team has gotten smarter. Robert Morris has not adapted to the new defensive style of the Raiders. They're swarming in on the ball carrier, and that's one thing that Robert Morris has to do. Quick passes, all these long stretch passes are not going to work because clearly Davis's team has surrounded itself with defensemen that have been man-on-man and sometimes they double team when they're getting close into their defensive zone. So they need to adapt. They have not shown that yet.
And thankfully, Kuda has been playing very well down there, the Colonial goaltender, and he's absolutely kept them in the game. Along with a couple lucky breaks that he's had, but he's made some quality saves as well as Craig Feehan on the Raider side. So really outstanding goaltending play so far on both sides of the ball. And
double team, same exact things going on right now. The long stretch pass, Brett was there. That's fantastic, but he still has to battle through Raiders to even try to get a shot through, and it didn't.
And maybe if you're Dennis and you try to bring up one of your midfielders to come into the attacking zone instead of just with your forwards up. And now, another opportunity for the Colonials. This one, Carl Reed, the junior from Kingston, Jamaica, and he could have made it 1-0, but again, he sent one sailing, almost went to the tennis courts. And the Colonials, another missed opportunity.
We'll try playing tennis with a soccer ball. That's the one complication they're going to have. On top of that, Carl Reed way too much power. He didn't need to do that. He could have easily found a quick cross on the ground, trying to float it up and over. He wanted to be the hero, and when that adrenaline kicks in, you can be surprised how far you can kick it.
Yeah, but they're not big into the tennis court, so if you do try to play tennis with that soccer ball, you're going to break a couple rackets down there.
I think that 95-mile-per-hour serve might turn into 35.
And really the start of the game so far, John, just missed opportunities on both sides as we run under 7 minutes here to go in the first half between the Colonials, the Wright State Raiders. The Colonials sporting his 0-1-2 record, and the Wright State Raiders with so far a perfect 1-0. So we see now the Raiders deep in the corner. Oh my goodness, what a move there by Michael Hayes. Juked out two Colonial defenders, was able to get out of that corner, but the Colonials, luckily, Devin Williams was able to steal that ball away.
And that was excellent. I'm sorry to interrupt you. And Devin Williams saw the two defenders swarming in. He saw Nico Brett coming around the left side and split the defenders. You need to start doing that because you're going to get double teamed. And you're double teamed in your own defensive zone. As soon as you get in the offensive zone, it's going to be 3 times worse.
Yeah, weird to see Nico Brett all the way down there. He should, as a forward for the team, and he was all the way down in the defensive zone. As a shot goes wide there for the Raiders, as Kuhl's going to take it out now. And we're going to see another substitution here coming for the Raiders. Austin Seifert.
Yay.
Austin Seifert, excuse me, is going to come into the game for Brett Elder now. That's the second substitution made for Brian Davis and company. Now Kuz sends one. But that's intercepted there by Carlson. And it's going to be off Colonial, so here comes a throw-in for the Raiders side.
And great slide tackle by Miller, getting ball first, so no infraction on the field. It looks like it's going to be turnover for the Raiders. Robert Morris ball under 5 minutes to go, 4:55 in regular time.
Yeah, Seifert was unable to handle that one. It kind of got between his legs. Really kind of a little in-between hop that forced it to go out of bounds on the far side. As now we see the first substitution for the Colonials as Luca Campos is going to come into the game for Bruce Cullen.
Another senior for Robert Morris on the field.
Maybe Campos try to give them a boost of adrenaline here as the Colonials really need it, as they haven't had a really quality scoring chance in a while now.
That could definitely be it, as Chris DuPont will cause the turnover for the Raiders. Too much body on the play, knocking over the Colonial defender.
So now we're going to see another free kick here coming from Cabrillo. And he's going to send that one deep, and able to get to it was Nico Corrado. But stolen away now. The Wright State Raiders got to throw in there, throw it down the sideline, and it's just going to be cleared out. Really smart play there by the Colonial defender. That's Cohen Edlund. But now they have to watch out because a quick throw in there by the Raiders. They try to get something going. And a shot deflected there, Matt Greer shot. Now the Colonials counter.
There's that stretch pass 2-on-1, and they're going to get stalled, if not completely stifled, by the Raiders. And it's just simply not working. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But this is broken, and you need to fix it.
Yeah, they've really the Wright State Raiders have definitely fixed their defense, stepping up on these passes, moving their defense up on the line as the Colonials go for those deep crosses, and especially Joaquin Carlson on that play, able to step on that Colonial ball into the goalie's box, but again, the Colonials haven't been able to get anything going offensively recently.
It isn't as if the pace is slowing down for Robert Morris. It's the fact that it's almost being very stubborn, and they want to be, as I said earlier, the hero, and try for that long pass for the highlight reel goal. A goal doesn't have to be pretty. Anyone will tell you that. In hockey, soccer, as long as you score, it's all that matters. It doesn't matter how you do it. It's if you actually did it. So 2:33 remaining. They're going to have an opportunity for an offensive push, and they'll get another minute in extra time. However, it needs to change.
Well, maybe the soccer gods owe one to the Colonials, John, as they did hit a post so far and a couple of good saves by the Wright State goal. So maybe the soccer gods will give the Colonials a weird deflection to get their first goal of the game, but we will just have to find out and see. Now, 50-50 ball won there by the Wright State Raiders. And it looked like it could have been a handball there, but nothing pointed out by the Colonials, so it must have just hit his waist. And it looked like he had his hand near, but nothing doing there. As a ball sent down for Austin Seifert, and he's going to send it into the box, but cleared away. Nice defensive play there by Hunter Barcombe.
Seifert had a chance, wasn't able to capitalize. Another missed opportunity for the Raiders. If Robert Morris can capitalize on this, that will send them into halftime with all of the momentum in the world.
Colonials trying to regain possession now. That one's going to be sent, and on a run there's Carl Reed, but the ball was not able to get to him. Broken up there by the Wright State Raider defender, Greg Marchand. As now they will retain possession here with just about to reach under the minute mark. We will see if they are going to add any extra time. We should be getting an announcement here shortly if there's any extra time going to be added on.
Yay. All right. Okay. So we can add him in the next one. Just on health insurance? Or disability?
Long-term disability.
Oh, long-term care. Okay.
he's part of this group where, you know, sometimes these big producer groups, sometimes there can be advantages to working with these guys over like a Kurt Orman.
Yeah, so to be beholden to any carriers.
Yeah.
It's only one.
Yeah,
There's only a couple out there.
Yeah, I mean,
And on who cares?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Should we bring him in and talk to him? Or you know him?
Yeah, no. He's got to come in anyways.
Okay.
All right, so I'll do that. He's got to come. Nate needs a policy.
What, long-term care?
He needs a
Or disability?
He needs a new life policy for something we're doing.
Okay.
So I know he's going to be in the next week or two.
All
so
right.
I'll say you need it. Just let me know when you and Nate pull up the time, because I want to coordinate around Will's schedule as well.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds good. This is one of my kids I used to. This is one of the kids I used to coach.
Is he any good? He better be.
Yeah, it's Division I. He plays for Wright State.
Oh shit.
It's halftime. So.
It's live.
Uh-huh.
Damn, dude.
I know, isn't that wild? It's like, really? I can watch the game? Okay.
You know, it's getting dangerous though, man. There was this car next to me. I'm going 75 miles an hour. This big old Mercedes. And this guy's driving like this. On his photo like this. On the highway.
Oh, it's rampant.
And it was tinted windows, so you probably felt like nobody's judging him. Dude, I think everybody just needs to calm down for a second here. Get away from. There's danger.
It's rampant. I mean, do you see someone going slow? They're like this, or...
I mean, the texting's really dangerous.
I don't know.
That takes maybe, you know, it could take 3 seconds. I mean, that's all.
You got to keep 3 car lengths in front of you and understand the physics of impact.